Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Davis on the wing. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander against Evans. Yao, the pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
We've got Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Richmond. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Yao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And he comes up with the deuce.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Pass to Evans. Now, here is Stojakovic. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists tonight.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3 ball is his specialty.
And he makes that one. Yao's got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
A better athlete than sometimes giving credit for. Gilgeous-Alexander can motor.
The Heat with the lead. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Here's Richmond. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Evans outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Evans' shot is good. And the Heat lead by 2.
Evans is a nice mid-range shooter. Good job squaring himself up before firing.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Richmond for 3. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lets it go from 11. Rebound by Yao.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Gallinari passes to Yao. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Yao. Turner covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for LA, Yao Ming.
Shooting 2. And that one falls for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Terry Porter, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Miami with a change here, too. Owens is checked in for Evans. And so he makes both from the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Bagley. The feed to Owens. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Owens has got his second basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block. Notice to the league, it's going to be very hard to keep Davis off the glass.
On the wing, Stojakovic from deep three-point territory. Rebound by the Clippers.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The kick out to Porter. Back to Richmond. 6 on the shot clock. There's Gallinari with the 3. Good on the triple. Gallinari's got 6 points.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Now against Doncic. Outside, Bagley. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Owens, and another basket for Miami.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Clippers call time here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Petrovic checked in. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Porter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Richmond with the screen on Smith. Outside for Richmond. His three-pointers off the mark. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's Smith missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
This is what happens when you're good on the drive and everyone knows it. Gallinari creates space with the pull-up.
Turner with the screen for Smith. Kicks to Stojakovic. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Stojakovic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Miami.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Passes it to Gallinari. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gallinari's got 11 points. He'd have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Floats it up for Owens. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
Davis against Turner. Davis dishes to Porter. Richmond the pass to Petrovic. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Watch him.
Porter against Smith. Stojakovic kicks to Owens. Banked in off the glass. Owens has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Final period of play.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Heat, Jeff Foster out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Smith. And it's Owens and at the shooting guard.
A much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Miami leading by 3. Smith with it. To the paint. Hero from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Smith against Porter. Pass to Petrovic from about 19 feet. Almost, but it rolls out.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And it's Smith missing. Clippers trail by 6. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Wagner has screen on Smith. Porter finds Wagner. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Up top, Gafford. Kicks it out to Hero. Shoots over Wagner. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Clippers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Outside, Porter. Wagner has screen on Smith. Porter, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smith, the pass to Gafford. Back to Smith. Over Petrovic. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Clippers trail. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Sinks that one from the post.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Hero from deep three-point territory. And again, it's the Heat missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Down low. Ball stolen. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Over Porter. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first basket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
So for the Clippers, Yao checked in for Wagner. Alinari comes in for Kevon Looney. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Porter. Then for the Heat, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Foster. Luka Doncic comes in for Hero, and it's Evans in for Smith. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And here's Gallinari outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And there's the pass to Owens. Bagley sets a screen for Owens. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Red kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Red to take the lead. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Owens dishes to Evans. Doncic looking it over. Outside for Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Gafford. Evans, that's a 2-pointer. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Meade. Superb and putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
A different look for the Clippers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Petrovic. And it's Richmond in for Michael Redd. Turner's checked in for the Heat. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Owens.
Right there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Evans outside. Pass to Stojakovic. They need this. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. The Heat trail by 4. Evans passes to Stojakovic.
Oh, great hands. Stojakovic shoots well for a big man.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Clippers leading by 3. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Davis. Over Bagley. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 5. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter.
For your Clippers, Spirit team.
.153 left in the game. Goes up from the top of the key. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Stojakovic.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Richmond with the bucket.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
The Heat trail by 6. Now, here is Stojakovic. Yao with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Stojakovic, the pass to Turner. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. 12 points for Miles Turner.
And answering the bell, Turner with confidence.
Feeds to Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First team foul. At the line for LA, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And Davis has the potential to be a special player. He's driven to reach the high expectations that have been set for him.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Stojakovic against Gallinari. Now, here is Stojakovic. Defense is right there. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
At the foul line for 1.
Free throw good, Stojakovic.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Gallinari, a screen on Evans. Money!
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 5. 43 seconds left in the fourth.
We've got the Hoop Group on the court now. Let's get excited. One more time for your Hoop Group.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Bagley from outside. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Pass to Richmond. Launches it. No good on the shot.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for LA, Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
Stojakovic against Gallinari. Turner with a screen on Gallinari. Beyond the arc. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Shea, balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David.
Here's Morant. Pass to Chaney. Back to Morant. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. how a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Mayo. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Mayo's got his first bucket in this one.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. A nice shot by Artest.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Morant. Pass to Cheney. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. And they're on the run. For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Kim's got rebound number 7 tonight. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Hardaway's shot is good.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. That's tipped. Outside Morant. Pass to Cheney. Nails the wide open jumper. Cheney's got 10 points in the game. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now Hardaway. He's got 9. Here's Mayo from outside the arc. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Morant, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Here's Chapman. Here's Kemp. Pass to Chapman. And the layup is good off the glass. Chapman's got 9.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Outside Hardaway. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Morant looking around. And Nasir Little gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on court.
On defense, the Trailblazers. The lead is 2.
Trailblazers foul.
And the Blazers making a change here. Rozier's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 25, Terry Rozier is a
Scola passes to Cycli. And stolen by Simmons. Now the Blazers moving it up. Little's shot is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Scola. Morant, the pass to Chaney. Here's Chapman. Simmons defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away. Chapman misses.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
They set a pick. Here's Chaney. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Chaney's got 12 points.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Artest. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Chaney. Simmons defending. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Chaney's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Simmons with it. Give him 8. Pass to Artest. Now here's Rozier. Here's Little. Hits the trifecta. Little's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Whew, how about that release from Nasir? That was quick.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Rozier against Moran. Tough points from Ja.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Portland. It's a 1-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Back to Little. 6 to shoot. Outside Simmons. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to drop.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Trailblazers up by 1. And we'll return shortly.
44.
Tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Chapman. Pass to Scola to take the lead. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Portland trailing here. On the court right now for Portland. Jared Allen out there with Nasir Little. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Simmons in a 2-guard. Minnesota with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Chapman. Pass to Brown. With his first shot attempt. And it's good for 2. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Hart passes to Simmons. Now here's Hart. The D's right on him. Allen with a screen on Brown. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Chapman. Outside, Brown. There's a screen. Shot from 12. Here's Scola. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Scola's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, the Trailblazers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside Hart. Pass to Allen. That one is off. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Brooks, the pass to Chapman. Shoots over Hart. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And the Timberwolves call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Chapman. Pass to Chaney. And here's Johnson. Here's Chapman. Just 4 to shoot. Up and over Hardaway. Chapman. They've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Hardaway's shot is good. And now it's just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Here's Chapman to the wing on the left. Pass to Chaney. Outside Johnson. Over Allen. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Outside Hardaway. Now Allen. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Portland scoring again.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Chapman. Pass to Chaney. Now here's Johnson. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Cheney can't get it to go. The Trailblazers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Hardaway. Allen with it. To take the lead. And the layup is good. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defense has got to respect that once Allen gets that close, he has that ability to score the ball.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
The Timberwolves make some noise, fans.
Kemp, the pass to Morant. Will it go? Oh, John Morant from deep.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
They set the screen. Here's Mayo. Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Morant. To the wing, right side. Here's Cheney. Here's Kemp. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Hardaway.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Doherty. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Cheney. Cheney's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Doherty. They need this. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Here's Cheney. 44 seconds left in the fourth.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, John Morant. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Timeout called, Portland. They're trailing by 6. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Again, that was an excellent pass.
Lets it go from deep. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Cheney. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Timeout called. Portland. They're losing by 5. 24 seconds left to play in the 4th. .4 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Doherty, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First team foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Wanting to be a leader on this team. Johnson, man, these are the moments he embraces.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
For 3, Hardaway. Kemp with a rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Mayo. Here's Artest. And the 3 off target. And so it's Minnesota with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Now, here's Culver. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Those are the shots that Culver needs to be able to make for them on a night-in, night-out basis. Nice.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Culver. Cole is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Reddish. And it's John Shar in at the 3 spot. Here's Gill. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
It's Wizards ball.
Wizards leading by 4. Reddish with the ball. 5 points in the game. Bowles setting the pick for Reddish. And it's off from 3-point range. Charlotte shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Culver with the steal. Here's Chanshaw to the middle. Here's Bol. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bowles got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Johnson finds Stevenson. And the pass to Gill. Anderson right side. Shoots over Culver. Anderson can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You can see the vision and instincts of Jarrett Culver, able to spot the wide open man and hit him in rhythm.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's Culver. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Bol, that's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Hornets trail by 8. Anderson kicks to Lopez. Now here's Anderson. Defense right on him. 8 feet away. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside. Lopez has got 6.
I'll tell you, the defense can throw whatever they want towards Brook Lopez. In the end, he's too big and too strong.
Carter with a screen on Anderson. Here's Culver. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Culver's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Gill. Got a hand on it.
Okay, how about the defensive effort from Jarrett Culver? What a rejection.
Floats one up. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Here's Culver. After the basket by Charlotte. Smith checked in for the Wizards.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Wizards with possession. 6-point game. Carter sets the pick for Smith. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And it's Smith missing.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Our 2K leaderboard up on the screen now, giving you a look at the small forward position and the players with the most rebounds per game this year. The first one falls.
Yeah, Brandon goes about his business in a very quiet way, but he always gets the job done. He never calls attention to himself, never gets flustered. There's a calmness to his game that you have to admire.
And the Hornets making a change here. Mills is checked in. Russell, he's checked in for the Wizards.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Top of the key, Reddish shoots over Johnson. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Reddish has got 4 points this quarter. Passes to Johnson. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Russell. Lopez, a screen on Russell. Inside. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, and he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Brandon. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Washington.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside, Russell to the inside. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 6 in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Brandon, the pass to Mills. Here's Johnson. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Johnson's got 6 points.
And Johnson can just flat out get it going on offense. Excellent at cashing in from there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Russell driving inside. And the basket is good. He's got 6.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Here's Lopez, and the layup is good. Lopez has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, how great is it to see Brook Lopez dominate the game, taking over with his mastery of the offensive end.
The third quarter comes to a close. Washington out in front. They lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hornets trail by 5. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. We've got Joe Ingles, and it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Bitadze, lays it up and banks it in. Bitadze's got his first points of the game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And that one's good. Russell.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
And in the pass to Bitadze. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Hartenstein, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now an 8-point Wizards lead. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Brandon. Pass to Mills. Good on the 13-footer.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And the Hornets making a change here. Gill's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Culver's checked in for Matthews. Washington leading now by 6. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Russell dishes to Culver. The Wizards with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And that one's good. Gill.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Al Russell to the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This, to me, is an improving aspect of D'Angelo Russell's game. Reading the pick and roll. Nicely done.
And the Hornets call time here.
Guard it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Stevenson, a screen on Smith. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Drills it from outside.
Well, Anderson, a clever passer, and if a teammate's open, he is looking to deliver.
Russell from long range. Gill with the rebound. Hornets trail by 3, and Anderson has it in the corner. And it's sent back by Carter.
Well, this is about the 7'5" wingspan and the defensive instincts of Wendell Carter Jr. Send it back, young sir.
Back to Russell. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Charlotte. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside, Shanchar, and he banks in the layup. Shanchar's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Gill, the pass to Anderson. Rebound by the Wizards. A Russell looking it over. Now here's Culver. Carter with a screen on Stevenson. Now here's Culver. He's guarded by Stevenson. And Carter with his second chance points. And now it's a 10-point Wizards lead.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height. Use that athleticism, young sir.
And the Hornets call time here. So for the Wizards, Bol, he's checked in for Russell. And it's Reddish in for Smith. Hornets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. The pass to Lopez. Over Bull. Lopez, no luck.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Culver with it. Pass to Chanshaw. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Culver. Here's Reddish. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Johnson sets the screen for Anderson. Pass to Lopez. Over Bull. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Lopez.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now, here's Reddish. He's covered closely. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Gill. And right through it goes. Gill's got 4 this quarter.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Chanshaw, the pass to Reddish. And the 3-ball is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And stolen by Bull. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And here's Culver. Pass to Reddish. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Wizards.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Here's Culver. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Chanshaw. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
Here's Fox. Yet to see a basket. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
They've got Devin Booker. Serge Ibaka is out there with Edwards. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bradley in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Camby. Clock at 6. The timer ticks. The three from Sexton. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That'll put Kevin Porter on the line. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka. Free throw is off from Porter.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Fox outside. Back to Booker. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Ibaka. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
From 8 feet, Bradley grabs the board.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. Played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Fox against Sexton. There's a screen. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got 8.
This is why Green's got a few rings now. He stretches defenses out with his shooting, really helps your offense with its spacing because of that.
Now here's Fox. Still without a bucket. Booker, the pass to Fox. Ibaka with a screen on Sexton. And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Sexton, that's good.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Sexton against Fox. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Here's Camby. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Now here's Sexton. To the inside. Camby, that's good. Camby's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Dallas calls time here. different look for Dallas. Curry comes in for Devin Booker, and Anthony subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And here's Edwards. He's scoreless. Inside. And the jam by Ibaka.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Elliott. Into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
Boy, Elliott scores in multiple ways. A very versatile small forward.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
The first one falls. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Johnson against Anthony. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Ibaka. Tight defense on him. Poke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Anthony misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Johnson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And again, the Knicks missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Edwards, the pass to Anthony. Ibaka for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Right side, Green. Here's Swift. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You cannot doze on Swift. When you don't box him out, he'll make you pay.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Anthony, the pass to Edwards. Outside Curry. Back to Edwards. Screen by Ibaka. From 20 feet. It's tipped. Out on his own on the break.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
Shooting for New York, Danny Green. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Anthony outside. The 3 from Curry. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 9.
And Dale Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Gotta get out on him.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Camby, the pass to Green. The kick out to Johnson. They set the pick from downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's New York, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Anthony against Johnson. Anthony, the pass to Curry. Knocks down the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Johnson passes to Elliott. Gooden's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Nance. Anthony outside. With the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Johnson. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Pass to Anthony. It's Booker on the wing. The 3 from Curry. And Bullard pulls it down. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dogs.
Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
That one's off. Ibaka, he's checked in for Dallas. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Anthony. The Knicks making a switch here. Good on the second one. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Nance outside. Curry, a screen on Johnson. Here's Nance. Oh my! Throw it down!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Screen by Gibson. Sexton passes to Gibson. Count that bucket. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Sometimes you have to tip your cap to Gibson. I mean, it doesn't matter who's on him. He was determined to score down low.
To the paint. And stolen by Green. Here's Sexton. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
For three, Booker. Oh, Booker with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Sexton passes to Gibson. Here's Porter. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Porter against Curry. Nance with a screen on Porter. To the inside. It's Nance off the drive. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Kevin Porter. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, excellent range on the jump shot, and I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Ibaka, and it's Edwards in for Curry. And he sinks the second. And the Knicks with the possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Sexton. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Camby, and he slams it in one-handed.
You know, Sexton can be just so clever with the ball, disrupting the defense to create for his team.
Fox outside. Outside Booker from deep. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Sexton. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Pass to Sexton. Green with a screen on Fox. Back to Green. This one for three. Knocks down the long J. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
Fox, the pass to Nance. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
2 minutes remaining to the game.
Outside Sexton. Inside. Here's Swift. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Not sure anything is going to bother Swift. I mean, he's like trying to move a mountain. He's anchored in there tough.
And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 14. 1:49 left in the 4th. Ibaka, he's checked in for Nance.
All right, Dallas, let's get a big hand for your team.
Fox against Sexton. Fox outside, down low. Here's Bradley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Bradley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Sexton. Outside Porter. We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Swift. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now. Porter with the steal. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 15-point game.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Knicks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Colin Sexton.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Sexton up top. He's covered by Fox. And here's Green from the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 16.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Fox outside. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Here's Jackson, who is outside. Here's Odom. Hits the three-point bomb. Odom's got 9 points. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body, you know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
They've got Dumars, Nicholas Claxton out there with Matthews, and it's Rice in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here is Hawkins after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Oh, Odom in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Grayer. Passes it to Dumas. And here's Matthews. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot up. This one for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
It's Odom with the drive. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Rice kicks to Matthews. Pass to Rice. Back to Matthews. And here's Dumars outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. And Toronto has possession following the bucket by the Celtics. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month. Number 1, the Raptors. The Celtics second.
Man, this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Clyde Drexler's checked in for the Raptors. Celtics also with a sub. Bowles checked in. Bowl, a screen on Matthews. It's stolen. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by Matthews. Matthews has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Odom. Shoots over Matthews. Another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls for Bowl. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bowl is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Clock at 6. Lewis against Drexler. Over Lewis. Again, Toronto.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
A pass to Jackson. And again, it's Boston converting.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Here's Drexler. 7 points in the game. And Boston with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Bowles setting the pick for Odom. A miss that time would have put him up. Raptors with the lead. Rice passes to Dumas. Now here's Drexler. Puts up a 3. Drexler with another miss. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Passes to Bowl. No good. That would have tied it. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Drexler. Fires at the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot. Drexler's got 9.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
You know what time it is, everybody? Time to make some noise.
Oakley's checked in for Toronto. Boston also with the sub. Mason, he checked in for Lewis.
Let's hear it once again for your Raptors. One more time.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Jackson dishes the Bowl. Mason for 3. Traps in the tray. Mason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And at 7-2, Bowl has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Drexler passes to Matthews. Tries from 10. And Bowl sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And that's back-to-back threes
The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Toronto has possession following the three-pointer by Boston. Pass to Drexler. Takes a three. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Goes up to the stripe. Bull can't hit.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside, Drexler. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics. They lead by a bucket. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Wright. Mason is out there with Scott. Then it's Bull.
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Right. And it's Boston with another.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Drexler. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Oakley. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Raptors making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Alexander's checked in for Julian Wright.
Team down. At the line for Toronto, Charles Oakley.
That free throw good from Oakley.
I mean, Oak is as strong as an ox. Has that intimidating nature about him on both ends. Someone you just do not want to mess with.
Now, here's Scott. Shot's good from Mason.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Conley after the basket by Boston. Down low, here's Collins, and he lays it straight in. Collins has got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now the pass to Ferry. To the middle, here's Bull. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Dort against Mason. The jump hook. Kicks it out to Drexler. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 2.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Alexander passes to Bull. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Drexler. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. The rebound by Mason. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Alexander kicks to Scott. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Conley. Inside. Here's Collins. Grabs the miss. Bulls got his 4 right up now for the Celtics.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short with the game right now in the balance.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Scott against Dumars. Here's Rice. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got 3 assists tonight.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Outside Odom. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Odom's got 12 points in just the second half. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Dumars. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Now, here's Scott. Pass to Lewis. Odom deciding where to go with it. They now take the lead. Odom's got 6 points in the quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Dumars with it. Pass to Rice. 3 for Matthews. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Lewis. Jackson a screen on Dumars. Lewis attacking, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, showing off some athleticism. Man, does Lewis have some bounce in his step.
1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Six to shoot. Outside Dumars. Bangs home the trifecta. Dumars got 20.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Odom against Matthews. Odom's shot. Good.
Oh, just going off. Odom ignores the stakes and concentrates on just getting a bucket.
Now, here's Dumars. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. Dumars got 16 here in the second half.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Odom against Matthews. Here's Scott, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And how about Odom facilitating the shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot.
Scott against Dumars. Shot from 16. Rebound by the Celtics. Now here's Odom. Outside, Scott over Matthews. It's in!
No, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 4. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From downtown, Rodman grabs the miss, and now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting the ball. Lamar at the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And when you think of Odom, a player who does so many things well, a truly unique player, he just brings a ton to the table.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 6. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Dumars. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Two shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Grayer. Outside Matthews. Passes it to Grayer. Dumars against Rodman. Dumars the pass to Grayer. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
The line for two.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Always solid from the line. Lewis seems to be able to score from anywhere inside the arc.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
It's money from deep.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 2. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now Claxton missed. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Bam. Activity on blast.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan.